I've been going to this one restaurant for about 12 or 13 years. Somebody recommended it to me. And I said, no restaurant can be that good. And I went in there one time and I introduced myself to Jimmy. And right off the bat, I felt like a regular. It was just incredible. But it's that kind of a comfort level that you have with a restaurant that all of a sudden makes you feel welcome.
It was a little bit different. Driving down there, we weren't sure if we were heading in the right direction. You know, we were going past the hospital. But, you know, once we made the turn, then I was like, wow, this is really Little Italy. And then when you looked around, and I mean, it truly was a great welcome. You know, the door was open and just everybody smiling at you and really made us feel welcome.
It has this great sort of atmosphere, and that's one of the things I really liked about it. And yeah, it does feel very homey. People are very, very friendly, which I appreciated.
The wait staff made great recommendations, I thought. It was just so fresh. The clams and the mussels, they were just terrific. Ensalada del Mar, I really loved that. That was one of the big recommendations.
Each individual meal it's just special. Yeah, I always order the chicken Vesuvio and one of their pasta specials, which are always fresh.
I was a little disappointed, and I gotta say, I had as my appetizer fried zucchini, and a lot of time fried zucchini is very heavy and very oily and very greasy and not terribly good. And this was great fried zucchini. It had like this nice consistency, it had a little snap in it. But then when I actually had the chicken Vesuvio, I felt like it was very heavy and very kind of greasy and kind of oily, and the potatoes were sort of the same way.
One of the things that Ellen said, my date at the time, when we had all of this food, even before we had our entree, she said, this is just like Mama's kitchen. I said, you couldn't get a better definition for a restaurant than Mama's kitchen. It was that comfortable. It was defined absolutely perfectly.
Sort of comfort food.
It was totally comfort food.
Just great food with a really fun atmosphere.
I just wish that, you know, I'd ordered something different than the chicken Vesuvio, because I probably would have liked that a little better.
It's a fabulous family-owned restaurant that makes you feel like you're part of the family.